Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Guys, I usually don't do sock reviews, but my buddy Ilya said his buddy has a sock company. And because there aren't that many sock companies that are specifically made for tennis, I was like, yeah, let me know. Give me some socks. Let me try it out. If it's good, I'll do a video on it. And if it's not, you won't see the rest of this, or you won't see this at all. So it's called Jaw, and it looks like this. Stay tuned. All right, so my buddy Ilya said his buddy got some socks. And I was like, all right, let me try it. I put it on already. I've had it on all day, but I need somebody else's opinion who's more of a connoisseur of things. All right, my connoisseur of socks. You are my connoisseur of everything, but I know you hate most socks except for certain ones. I see you got Nike socks on, and I'm just going to have you take it off.
Okay, sounds good. Give these guys a shot.
See, I need a partner in my socking.
All right, I'm going to test out these. How are they pronounced?
Jaw.
Jaw?
So it's like the movie Jaws without the S.
Gotcha.
Jaw. Like people jawing at you.
One down.
There you are, coach.
One more to go.
The one thing I noticed about this is it should just slide right on. No matter what, I guess this is a little tight. See? Slides right on.
Yep.
So that was the one thing that I noticed the most about these shoes is
Socks?
no snags. I mean, socks. Yeah, socks. I'm not used to doing socks, guys. So it just slides right on. No snags. No matter what it hits, it just keeps going. It's slippery. Okay. How's it feel?
It feels pretty good, actually. Yeah, I mean, like Harry said, I'm a big picky person when it comes to my gear and things. And realistically, actually, I don't like those Nike socks I'm wearing today. It's just the only thing I had in my laundry this morning.
Clean.
No, but I actually like things that feel like they have moisture wicking material. And honestly, these actually feel pretty high quality, which I think is a good start. And then I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I like to cinch my socks a little bit. So I don't like having a huge, a super high sock tan. You guys can already see the sock tan that I already have. I just don't like it going all the way up here, so I always cinch my socks. So yeah, these are actually really, really comfortable off the rip. So that's always a good sign.
Okay. So let's hit some and see how they handle.
Let's do it.
Hey guys, looking for a stringer? Is it tough to find a stringer near where you are? Didn't I tell you about Direct Tennis? I've been telling you guys about it for years now. Check out directtennis.online. Find a stringer near you that's convenient and easy for you to drop off and pick up, or they can come directly to you. Now, the new from Direct Tennis is their pro shop. You can get their latest and greatest equipment now, like the new Clash, the new Pure Drive, the new Whiteout version 2, all from directtennis.online. Get it strung and delivered directly to you. Check them out at directtennis.online and get your tennis directly to you. All right, I guess we're gonna do this video since I feel like we like the sock enough that it's actually pretty comfortable. Coach, you're the sock connoisseur. Tell me about your experience.
Yeah, so what's funny about socks is I feel like a lot of tennis players, or maybe just the people that I know, end up putting. Are you a double sock guy, Harry? Or are you a single sock? Okay.
I was definitely. I had those double Nike socks back in the day that was already put together. Do you remember those?
I don't think I ever saw those before.
They were only out for 2-3 years, and back in the day when I played a match, I would only wear those to play matches.
Oh, really?
So I didn't move in the shoe at all.
Okay.
Like,
so it was more so used to like fill space, I guess.
Right. And cushion. Okay. Yes.
So I could never wear a double sock kind of thing because I'm like a profuse sweater. So the problem is anytime I had double socks, my feet would get too hot and then I just wasn't comfortable. And then I want to change socks and then I didn't bring an extra pair. So all that stuff wasn't great. So what's nice is I usually look for a sock that already has enough cushion, enough padding just as a single layer. And realistically, these guys actually did the job very well. So what's also cool about these socks is like you can kind of see. Well, I guess Harry's foot has it better, but you can see that there's like an outline of your foot and it has some padding in it, so it doesn't make your foot
the arch.
Yeah, so it doesn't make your foot uncomfortable when you're kind of making those quick movements on the court. I think the socks are very breathable and definitely moisture wicking, which is great. The only knocks I have on the sock are probably this little area up here. I'm not really sure what that is meant for. I kind of noticed that when I took them out of the package, or I guess when you handed them to me. And then I'm more of a very just logo guy. I do like a lot of logos.
That's your name, man.
That looks like my signature. I have to admit, that looks like my signature. But yeah, if they decide to shrink it a little bit, I think that also helped them with a marketing standpoint. So I feel like a lot of people just these days like having something simple on all their clothing. But in terms of performance and durability, I would wear these socks a lot. They felt great. They felt comfortable. Again, breathable. And moisture wicking. Those are like all the things I look for in a quality good sock. And then the padding just adds another extra kind of cherry on top per se. So I was satisfied with the product. And if they kind of just made adjustments on those two things I talked about, I would make this my sock of choice.
I feel like, they make a couple variations of this, I believe. They make one without this line here. That's standard. So when Tebow was giving me this, he gave it to me kind of like this, kind of folded down. And I'm like, and I was like, what is that all about? That's bringing back the 80s or something like that. I ain't no private school girl trying to fold my sock down. That's what I said to him. He's like, no, that's the trend now. I'm like, folding my sock down like that is a trend? It's like, am I going to wear some leggings underneath this and put it over it? Come on, Tebow. But he said that's the trend. But that's the trend. Like Tebow is Ilya. He looked like a Tebow. That's why. So, but I guess so there is a line there that actually holds up the sock. So I get that part. The big logo. I mean, Jared can just say it's Jared. You know what I'm saying?
Guys, I kid you not. That's literally what my signature looks like. So when Harry brought these out, I was like, are those my socks? I didn't understand what was going on.
Well, yeah, Jared socks right here. But it's J-A-W. It's like jaw. Like Jaws, the movie, without the S. So that's the name, the Jaw Sport. Okay, so padding here, thin here. So here's the thing. This is not overly padded.
Nope.
That's what Coach Jared is talking about. It is padded enough that you will be comfortable in it. It is very, very, form-fitting. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like that Nike sock, the basketball sock from like 10, 12 years ago.
The Elites.
The Elites. That's what they were called.
Yep.
Yeah, with the lines down the back and the tightness here and the padding there and the padding there. It's very similar to that sock. Maybe just a smidge thinner, just a smidge.
I think that's why I like it though. Is I always felt like those Elites were a little bit too cushiony for me, so they filled up my shoe. Because I always have I like to have my foot perfectly fit in the shoe.
Right.
So the problem was when I wore those Elites, I felt like I was pushing my foot closer to the shoe because it was filling up space with the sock.
Got it.
These guys are thin enough and padded enough where it's like I'm not feeling any sort of kind of fitting issues in my shoes. So I think that's a huge plus for these socks for sure. So
yeah, and the one thing I love is when you put it on, it just comes right on. I mean, it took you a little bit because I guess it was a little tighter, but for me, I guess I knew what I was doing. I just choom.
Nice.
Like nothing, like no snaggies, anywhere. So, all right. I did the video. The socks are good, guys. Check them out. Put the link below is Jaw Tennis. The guy's a tennis player, and so is my buddy Elia. So that's how I wound up doing the sock, and that's how come he got dragged into this too. But at least he got a free pair of sock, and so did I. All right. So check it out. Any final words?
No, it's a good sock. If you guys can just shrink the logo a little bit, I think this would sell pretty well. So it's a good sock.
I think they do their own private label. You could put your club or your own name on it if you get enough.
Nice.
Okay, so check it out. Guys, you can find Coach Jared where?
You guys can find me on Instagram at Mod Tennis and follow my joint Instagram at KJ Tennis.
All right. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.